Yo boys, so Notion are rolling out their new AI agent feature, but here's a private and free alternative you can use instead to get specific context-driven AI outputs that are guaranteed to save you time when marketing. All you need is Gemini command line interface and Obsidian. So Gemini CLI is basically just letting Gemini have access to the files on your computer. You talk to it through your terminal and you can have it search the web and read, edit, or make files. Gemini is great for this because it has a massive context window. And Obsidian is just a note editor that stores the notes directly on your computer. It's free and great because all your files are private. So here's how you can get Gemini CLI. Just go onto this GitHub repository and paste this one line in your terminal. Make sure you have node.js installed though. And that's it. You can now talk to Gemini in your terminal and reference files by using @ and directing it to the file path. Now, here's how I made an SOP for a demo affiliate channel called Devfunnels. But before that, if you want good outputs, you need to add context. Don't expect to get good outputs that help if the AI doesn't know anything about your business. I'm just going to grab this business profile from my Notion and paste it into Claude. Since ClickFunnels is a famous software, I'm going to ask Claude to fill the profile in using its knowledge on the SaaS and the info I scraped from Firecrawl. Now I'm going to use this meta prompt, which is just a prompt that makes another prompt, to generate a specific deep research prompt for ClickFunnels. All right, I'm going to paste the prompt into Claude and have it do some deep research for me. So the research looks good to me. I'm going to save it as a PDF. Now I'll copy my ICP schema from my library and then ask it to fill it in using the PDF and business context. Going to store this in my ClickFunnels ICP page. I'll quickly do the same with the offer brief. So for this demo, I'm going to fill the YouTube overview schema with information from a demo channel named Devfunnels. Since it's a demo, I'm not putting that much effort into filling it out. I'm just giving it a brief description of the channel. But if you're filling it out for your own channel, definitely go through the interview or brain dump process. All right, looks good to me. Going to use the context profiles I have right now to fill in the YouTube target audience schema. All right, now we have all our context ready. So I added the context profiles for Devfunnels into the folder. The schemas for all of this are in my WAP community. Now I just made a prompt that briefly defines what the SOP should have. And to make an SOP based off of it using the context profiles. And boom, it literally made an SOP file on my computer for the entire channel. Now, here's how you can use the context profiles and SOP to create a detailed content calendar in just a few minutes. I'm going to paste this prompt into Gemini that has Gemini look at the context profiles in the folder. Based on the context, finds keywords it can use to start researching. This is important. Otherwise, it'll come up with keywords that don't get results. Then it summarizes it all in a markdown table that I can see in Obsidian. It just has the video title and a brief description of it. Now I'm going to ask Gemini to take the first 3 videos on the table and make a subpage with a larger description on how to make it. I can now turn this into a content calendar with a markdown table that has the video title, upload date, and completion status. You can even have Gemini code a better interactive website for your content calendars that you can host on your computer. But yeah, boys, that's about it for this video. If you have any more questions, drop a comment, subscribe, and join the Telegram for more source. Peace.